these young men and women go out to the gym and they aren't in the shape that they're in when you see them.
Welcome back,
And you're
guys.
thinking, man, I wish I could look like that.
Good
That guy looks like an action figure.
evening,
That woman looks
and
like she's
how are you
chiseled.
doing? And I hope you are
They didn't
having
look
a
like it when they
nice
first
day.
started working out.
Well, this is
I guarantee
the
you, they're
daily
thinking in the beginning, fuck this shit.
daily
I ain't got to do this, man.
this is the
What am I
Euro
doing all this
and
for,
the
man?
XY daily market review
It's like
and
day. Fuck that.
commentary.
I ain't going in there today.
And well, I
No,
hope this
they
has
felt
been
it,
an
and they said,
insightful
fuck
content
this.
for you.
I'm still going in
Well,
here.
if
Once
you
I get through it,
find
I'll
this
be glad I did.
amazing, please
As soon as
do
you're in the
give
first
us
set,
a
you're thinking to yourself,
subscribe
I
to
could have
my
stayed there, and
channel,
I would have been
to this
regretting this.
channel,
The first set,
and give us a
get through it,
follow.
and you'll be glad you're there. Well, every
Give
day
us
you
a
show up.
follow, like, comment on the
As
videos.
soon as we
That
stop
will really
and we
go a
start seeing
long
these
way to
candles
help me.
start painting,
So
you're glad you showed
what
up.
you are looking at is the euro
And let
dollar,
that passion
and this is
pursue
the
excellence.
January 12th, 2024,
Constantly
which is
striving for
Friday,
more understanding,
and it's
but being
also the
realistic
end
about
of the
where
week.
you are in your body.
Like we
Don't
all
have
know,
high and lofty thoughts about what you think you
it
should know
has
right now,
been a
because you
long
shouldn't
week,
know much at all.
and
You're learning
we
who
really,
you are.
market really did not
Remember,
do
these
enough
markets
this
are
week,
a mirror.
as we've been
These
in a
charts is a
very tight
scrying mirror.
range
A
this week.
scrying mirror is something that
So
you cast a vision inside
that's a
of. This
whole
is
lot for
basically a
you
big black
to
bowl.
look out for.
But when you're
Let me
looking at
stop
these
this.
charts, you're going to see what you.
Well, that's a whole lot for you to identify in chart. It is plainly and it is obvious. And let me just get down straight to the business we had today, because I've been thinking I only do market review like this. So I'm looking forward to maybe once, as long as I do work and I have something else I'm doing apart from trading. I'm looking forward to creating an insightful content, maybe an educational content aside market review, maybe just one content once every week to help the newbie. That's one, especially. I definitely know that most people that are looking into this are newbies. So I am inspired to start creating content about that. But let's see how that will go for us. And so let's dive into today's business and look forward, look into what we can expect to see from next week going ahead. The Euro US dollar daily contract for Friday, 12th January 2024 did not deliver as call out from yesterday. Also, we have the core PPI data today that was bullish for the dollar and bearish for other peers. Meaning that what we call out yesterday in price was, we are looking to see a bullish, but we neither bullish nor bearish. Although the candle is bearish and color, but we didn't. If we are overall bearish, we're supposed to see a sweep of sell side liquidity, but neither are we bearish nor are we bullish. And markets trade below the consequent encroachment of the previous day candle that we expect to see hold price, although the body of the candle did not close below it, only the wick that market, which is absolutely allowed as a trader. Now the euro US dollar deliver bearish insider day candle that did not take out any daily highs or lows. It only delivered utilizing the internal range liquidities, meaning that today price did not take neither the high nor a low, which is neither buy side nor sell side liquidity, but delivered utilizing the internal range liquidities. So as we remove from the 1 hour to 4 hours, you'll be seeing to 4 hours to 1 hour. Especially on 1 hour, you can eventually call out that okay, this was the sell side I was taking, this was the short term sell side I was taking, and this long term sell side I was taking. Now let's go further. The daily price is trading at the daily premium price, still respecting the internal PDRAs. Euro did not price below the previous day candle week consequent encroachment, but closed above the consequent encroachment of the week. Meaning that we are still pricing. If you look this particular color or box, this is the premium and this is the discount. So if you look, we are still trading at a premium price, and looking forward going in next week. Okay, let me not just jump the process. So we are trading here, and markets did week below this candle with consequent encroachment, which now leave us, give us an idea going next week that we might see more lower prices. Now, today trading being the end of the week, leave us to expect next week trading to take out the Tuesday, 9 January next week trading next okay to take out Tuesday 9 January 2024 sell side liquidity at risk, and we can also look into the deep daily discount fair value gap, meaning that this particular day, which is this sell side liquidity that's here, we because of how today has traded, we can now look forward to expect euro to take out this sell side liquidity. And if we are going to go very deeper, we can expect euro to come into this daily fair value gap, which or BC, before seeing price move higher. And since this BC is at the 60% or 62% region, it is going to have a lot influence in price to go higher. Now, going in next week, we can see that Euro US dollar is pricing lower and might find support at the weekly ICT bullish order block. So we expecting Euro to retest that POI, meaning that this particular line here is the weekly bullish, which is the blue line. Let me make it thicker. Is the weekly This particular blue line is the weekly bullish order block. So we might expect to see euro price into it going in next week, and that should be a factor or a POI to see hold price. Otherwise, we might take out this low, which is the Friday low, then price into this daily fair value gap, and expect to see more higher prices. So we can also see a perfect equal highs on the euro dollar, meaning this particular high is a perfect equal high with that we can also watch out for going in next week. Now, the overall draw on liquidity still support buy side liquidity. We just need to see and expect short term retracement into the discounts PDRs on into the daily discount PDRs. So the overall still supports buy side delivery, but we might expect to see short time retracement into the daily discount PDRs. So let's go to the dollar index and see how these factors can be correlated, and why, if anything, really support the idea of euro coming to this place or euro coming into this weekly bullish order block. So what you are seeing now is the dollar index daily price, and if we can identify this, that we can now see that there is previous week, there is a fair value gap here, or BC, which we can also call BC on a weekly time frame. Oh, let me just go to the weekly because I really need to show you something so you'll be wary of what you are looking. All right, this is the euro dollar weekly, the XY as the euro dollar. This is the XY weekly. So we can see that there is in today week, the week is an insider week trading. So neither did it take out buy side nor sell side, and we can see now that it has result to the formation of a fair value gap. So if euro did price into this and decide to rally higher, but it is not, the idea is not buy it because of this bearish order block, we might come back and retest this bearish order block before going lower. So let's go to the our normal daily. So uh that being said, if we had to go inside this uh fair value gap and rally higher into rally higher maybe into this daily, because this is the weekly bullish order block. Inside the weekly we have the daily. So if we had to tap into this daily bearish order block, sorry, I mean weekly bearish order block, into this daily bearish order block, then we can now look forward for euro to tap into that daily fair value gap or CB. So that being said, I hope it has given you a clue going forward in next week price to to know what to expect in price. Let's go to the 4 hourly contract for euro. So this is the 4 hourly contract for euro US dollar, and as you can see, yeah, we can see how price really did trade for today. And let's go into the main business. The euro US dollar shows how nicely the 4 hour contract delivered in today trading. So the 4 hourly candle always show us a breakdown of the daily delivery, and I like to always write that on my journal. Now, the 9 o'clock a.m. New York local time 4 hourly candle delivered its sell program after sweeping the internal sell side liquidity, meaning that this particular candle, which is the 4 hourly candle, which is the 9 o'clock a.m. 4 hourly candle, delivered lower after sweeping this short time high, and start deliver lower impulsively, which is the one that gives a sell program. Okay, then, like I said yesterday, there is no PDR raise that supports the trading day for today. Now, it now make more sense if we did not see today price did take out neither buy side nor sell side. Why? Because in yesterday, after the closing of yesterday, we could not see any PDRs on the 4 hourly candle that could support either buy side nor sell side. Okay, and which I did, if you watch the video I sent yesterday, which I did I did, put pressure on. I did call it out. All these are something you need to, be more cautious of while looking at the market. Okay, if there is no any PDR risk to support your trading at a particular time interval, no, that is a very indicator of how consolidate how the market is going to consolidate for that day, especially this 4 hourly, not even on 5 minutes, but 4 hour. So it's a very, very great, thing to take note of as you go on in the future. Now, looking forward, we can expect the euro US dollar to trade lower and sweep all the sell side liquidity PDRs and retest the weekly ICT bullish order block as we look into next week trading, meaning that because of the low here, low here, low here, equal lows, or relative, and a low here, we can now expect those lows to be taken, because if those lows are taken, those orders will now give confluence to markets, gives more influence to price to rally higher. Now, I will you know I would like to cast forward to expect overall buy side delivery in euro US dollar, meaning I am still bullish on euro dollar in higher time frame. Now we have the equal highs above as buy side liquidity, meaning this equal highs, buy side liquidity here. So we can also look forward to see that taken after we have finished our business here. So let's go to the euro dollar 4 hourly contract and compare and contrast between these two correlated pairs. So this is the XY daily contract, the XY 4 hourly contract, and as you can see, the XY respects our daily consequent encroachment, weak consequent encroachment, which we call out yesterday. You can see how that is being respected on the dollar index, and it did not allow price to go higher and hold price from rallying higher. Okay, so we did see a very high form of consolidation into the price. So which shows how price is being delivered for today and all that. And on the euro dollar, we can see that on the DXY we can see that it's willing to price lower into this sell side liquidity. Now, see we have high here, and high here. So which is giving us more confluence. And if you look forward to the buy, we can see this one has been taken yesterday yesterday. Yeah, yesterday price take this one, and we created a new swing high here, which is long time high, short time high, short time high. So enemy of short time high, short long time high, and all that. So I'm just calling out some of the market structures for you to understand that given this particular area now a very high liquidity area, we can now look forward to see price rally lower and take out these areas. So let's go to the 1 hour now and compare and contrast also. So this is the euro dollar hourly contract, and we can also see how price is being manipulated for today, or is being traded for today. Now let's go. The euro US dollar hourly contract shows how nicely price has traded for Friday, 12 January 2024 contract. On the hourly, we can see euro traded within the internal range liquidity. We can see how euro traded within the internal range liquidity, that this particular high was taken and markets rally higher, rally lower, and we can see that we fall short of this 4 hourly fair value gap, and market rally higher, take out this high and start coming lower into the trading ranges. Now the daily profile is an obvious 8 o'clock am New York local time as the low of the day, that price into the 4 hourly fair value gap or BC, meaning that this particular candle is formed the low of the day, which is 8 o'clock am candle, that's fall short of this fair value gap and rally higher and take out this short time sell side liquidity. Well, if not, I'm logged out on my MT5. I did took a trade here today. When we come down into this, I take a trade and I participate and take my profit around this point. Okay, this is about 20 pips. So the high of the day is formed at 10 o'clock am New York local time. That swept in the internal range buy side or equal high, and markets begin to trade into the daily trading range. And it's just repeated, but you can see how we trade above here and markets begin to trade. So looking forward on the hourly contract, we can expect to see it is really clear that we are coming lower. And now, not that this 4 hourly fair value gap is not valid. This just show this whole scenario that happened here show how validity this particular 4 hourly candle is. 4 hourly fair value gap is, so we can we can expect market to rally below it and come back, tap it, and use it to go into the weekly bullish order block, or we can still rally below and go to the daily fair value gap. But this sell side liquidity is at risk going forward next week. We might see it taken out before we see price go higher. So whatever be the case from next week, you don't need to panic of anything. All you have to do is watch price closely. Make sure you use confluence when taking a trade. You take your trade very conscious. You risk maximum if you are going to sell. You risk minimum if you are selling, and you can preserve your money for buy, because the overall is buy throughout this week. Although it has been a ranging week, all I have been doing is buying and never sold this week. So my history is buy, 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 and I only take two losses, which is Friday, yesterday, Thursday, and all the buy I have engaged in was profitable, except the fact that sometimes I get greedy and I get taken out at break even. So that is something I'm dealing with, I myself, the greedy part of me. So I hope I'm looking forward to work on that. Hope this was insightful, and see you next week. Thank you and God bless you.